today we're going to be making a Christmas centrepiece. Now, I've already done one, so this is the sort of style that we are going for. So this is my sort of floristry style. It's a bit OTT and people love it. So basically, you've already seen that we've soaked our Oasis for 90 seconds in the sink. We've got a single block Oasis tray in there, and we have taped it nice and securely with waterproof floral tape. Now, what we're going to want to do now is get our evergreen foliages. We are using pine today, but you can use any evergreen foliage or any foliage that is out of your garden. So I've already cut these into smaller units, and we really need to take the needles off the bottom before we put them into the Oasis. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you closer to me so you can see what we're doing in detail throughout the process. So this is how we take the needles off, like this. And to save your hands, you can actually get a unit and just cut it off with some scissors. This just helps really make sure that the stems go into the Oasis properly and it's nice and easy. So we're really going to want to use our bigger pieces to go at the ends, because we're going to want to create a sort of diamond shape for the base. So I'm going to go in at this end first, and as you can see, it's really stuck into the Oasis and nice and secure. Now I'm going to try and find a piece that's a similar size to that one. So the size of that one mimics this one, and I'll put that on this side. Just really make sure it's nice in the Oasis. Then we're going to get a smaller piece. I think I'm just going to cut those two ends off, trim the needles down, and then we're going to want to put one here. And as you can see, there's an invisible line of a half diamond shape. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Then we're going to get even more smaller pieces and just put those going in an angle into the gaps. Okay, you don't have to take every single needle off. It just really helps them just go in nicely to the Oasis. So we're going to do exactly the same on this side as well. And this is the same principle for any foliage that you might be using. Okay, so there it is. That is our diamond shape, and that is going to be our base. Now we want to build up to the top. So we're going to be doing exactly the same with just shorter units. So go round again, but in another layer. Oh, this is hurting my hands because my hands are freezing as well. I think it's like -7 today. I've got the heating on though, as you might have seen earlier, just so my flowers don't freeze, because we don't want any of our flowers dying. Okay, so we're just doing exactly the same on the next layer. Now, it doesn't really particularly matter if there's any gaps, because we are going to decorate and we are going to be using baubles, so they're nice to cover gaps. If you do need more foliage, go for it. Okay, now as we come on to the top of our Oasis layer, we really want to be going at a sort of angle, so I put mine in just like this. And do the same layering process as we did for all the other ones, but obviously a smaller version at an angle on the top. Oh, this is hurting my hands today. I hope everybody's having a nice Christmas, by the way. These videos were meant to be uploaded sooner, but in the UK we're having a bit of a crisis with the Royal Mail at the moment. So I did actually do a tutorial for the pink one that I showed you, but I sent my SD card to my sister who lives in London because she does all the editing, and I wasn't going to see her in time, so I thought, oh, I'll just post it first class in the post box just up the road, thinking, oh, it's going to get there the next day. No, it's been 10 days and it still isn't there, and I'm not sure if it will ever arrive. So I just thought, just to stay on the safe side, I'm going to do it again, but using different colours. And then hopefully if we do get it, we can upload the pink one as well, because I know some of you on my social media have asked how to make that one. So fingers crossed, guys. Okay, and then you keep going around in a spiral like that in the diamond shape, and then you will eventually get to the middle. Okay, so this pine is just our base. I am going to add some gold eucalyptus in as well, and some silver grevillea, I think, because if you've watched our wreath making tutorial, you will know how much I love grevillea. So I'm just going to add all these little bits that I've got left over here, just to fill in the gaps as much as I can. Okay, just put those in. Just use as much as you can. Okay, that'll do. So that is my diamond shape and the base and going up to the top. So now I'm just going to grab some gold eucalyptus and some silver grevillea, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this lovely gold eucalyptus. I got this from my wholesalers, but if you're lucky enough to have eucalyptus growing in your garden, you can cut these and just spray them any gold colour that you like. And I'm just going around filling in the gaps, going in the same direction as we did the pine. Now, if you are a florist watching this and you are lucky enough to get your spruce or pine from the wholesalers, I used about 3 stems of that. Okay, so just really filling in those gaps with this. How much does this make it all nice and Christmassy and brings it to life? Okay, I think that will be perfect for the gold, so I'll just get rid of that in the invisible bin. Then our silver grevillea. Oh, just knocked my head. My friend came and helped me the other day, and well, I don't know if you can see it in here, like the stairs are here, and she was grabbing, I had some pine down there, and she grabbed it and she absolutely whacked her head as she came up, bless her. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, so here is the silver grevillea, and I just get small units like this. If you did want some silver grevillea, florists will have this for you. They can order it in for you if they don't already have it in stock. And then I'm just going to go round in the same direction, just adding the little units in, covering all the gaps. And as you can see, the grevillea really gives that wow factor. I do like to go a bit wild with the grevillea because it's my favourite. Just makes it look so extra. Okay, I love this already. So, okay, Okay, just one more, maybe just one more. Let me see what it looks like for it. Maybe one here. Okay, now I'm going to stop that before I go crazy with it. So that is it with the silver grevillea and the gold eucalyptus. Now we are going to start decorating it. So we are going to have a centre ornament, we're going to have baubles, dried fruit and pine cones. And I don't know whether I'm going to put artificial flowers in yet, but let's see. Right, okay, so now for the decorations. And I have actually pre-wired most things for the sake of the tutorial to save time. But I think I'm going to use this lovely glittery unicorn in the middle. But you can use any sort of ornament that you want to. If you want it more country garden or like more classic look. And basically you just want to put the feet, find a gap in the oasis for each foot or hoof and just push him in. And then he's just nice and secure in there. Okay, so that's going to be our focal point. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the baubles. And to do this, so where this little string is threaded through the bauble, we're just going to want to put one of our wires that you can get from the range in the floral section or on Amazon. We're just going to want to put this through the little hole here, make a hook like this, and then twist the two ends around each other. Okay, and then I will show you how to do the pine cones as well. So we just want to put our wire through the pines to get to the centre, wrap it tightly all the way around so you get something like that. And then just wrap the two ends of the wire together nice and tightly like so, and then that's nice and secure. And then we have some dried fruits, and I think I have actually wired all of those, but it is the same principle. I'll just quickly take the wire off this and show you. Me not leaving fruit to show you. Okay, so we just want them on top of each other, sort of angle like this. Just poke your wire through the flesh of both of them, make a hook, twist both ends around. So it's nice and secure like that. Okay, so we have got loads of baubles. You can choose how many baubles you want, but I've probably got about 20. I've only got a few pieces of dried fruit. I think there's about 6 or 7 there wired. And then I've got 10 pine cones. And then I was thinking, should I use artificial flowers? But I found these lovely, like, foam apples on sticks. I mean, you can get these from Amazon. I think they're like $14.99 for like a pack of 10. But also what you can do, if you get kebab sticks like these, you can actually spray fresh apples and just put the kebab sticks through. It's really, really easy. So let's get on with the baubles if I've got enough room. So I'm going with silver and gold for the baubles because I don't have any white. And then just cut your wire down to your desired length. And we just want to put these in to the oasis, if it will go in. Come on. Okay, so it's nice in the oasis like this. Okay, and then we want to evenly distribute those all around in the same direction our foliage is going, basically, so it looks nice and symmetrical. I like to put loads of baubles in because I just think that more is more on this one. And I don't know why, but my wires don't want to sit nicely in the oasis. I think they might be a bit long. Okay, that's better. And just spread it throughout. So make sure you are nicely distributing. Remember, you do have a front, a side, a back, another side, and the whole service. surface to cover. Okay, these baubles really don't like me today. But if you've got any other questions, please do ask in the comment box below. I love answering all of your questions, or just send me a DM or a message on Instagram or Facebook and I shall get back to you. And if you do make one of these watching my tutorial, I would absolutely love to see them. So please do follow me on Instagram. It's at Gems Floral Studio with a J. So as you can see, this can take a lot of decorations, so you can use as much as you like, go as OTT as you like. I will show you the back in a minute as well, because I can actually see that part, I can't see the front of it, so I hope it's looking good. What are you thinking of it so far, guys? Please do put any comments down below. Would you use this many baubles? Would you use more? Would you use less? And what are you going to put as your centerpiece? Like in terms of what ornament are you going to put in the center? Oh my god, I'm actually loving this already. This is going to look amazing. Right, I'm just going to poke my head round and see what's going on at the front. I think that's enough baubles there. I might put that one just here. Fantastic. Now we shall go in with our pine cones. Again, nicely distribute these. Well, that one doesn't want to stay in. Some round the back. Now can you see, when we build this up, you can see less of the foliage. So the foliage is just really for our base centre and our structure and shape. Here. There we go. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop some dried fruit in with the mix as well. Now I don't use much of this because it's very traditional this, and my style's modern, but for Christmas I do like to put an element of tradition in there as well, just to get that festive traditional feel. That one here. Okay, now we've got 5 of these foam apples as well. Probably doesn't really need it, but just adds that extra in, doesn't it? And I really wanted to get the white all the way through as well. Well, these are more simple than wiring everything for sure. Okay, now how is that looking? I'll just move all of this stuff here and then just turn it round, put everything into the invisible bin. So this is the back as well. So now I can see the front. Okay. Right, so I can see a little piece here that needs a little bit of more pine because I get OCD. So can you see here that that doesn't match that side? And because I've got a creative eye, it really bugs me if I see something that's not symmetrical. So I'm just going to add another piece here. And I bet that looks way better. Yes. There we go. And voila, she is complete. And these are the two beauties side by side. And how gorgeous are those? Sorry about the table, that is something I'm going to be replacing in the new year. I'm going to get like a nice tabletop that comes up to about here so I can really zoom in, and I want like a pink and white marble top. I think that would be really nice so it doesn't get dirty. But yeah, that's coming in the new year, so watch this space. And here she is in all her glory. Now, if you did find this video informative, please give us a subscribe, a like and a comment, and I'm absolutely freezing. And I will see you in the next video.